morning, how are you doing? What we were saying, welcome back to another one. Yes, I've done it. We're going to try and spruce things up. So, little backstory myself. I've been training for the best part of since I was 18, so maybe 8 years. I've competed in bodybuilding. I've ran Tough Mudders, but at the moment, in the past year, I found out I was diabetic, and I came away from bodybuilding and eating and everything as much as I would have done to try and aid that, but it hasn't done a lot of aiding. Like, I woke up this morning and unfortunately my eating habits from coming away from bodybuilding, despite not looking too bad, not carrying a lot of body fat, it's poor, and it's not aiding my diabetes at all. So we're doing this, we're getting it sorted, we're cutting out all this shit food, and we're getting back to training. We're going to try and get back to roughly, not getting it back completely, but if you can have a look, like this shoulder's a bit too high, that needs sorting. Like I say, look, I don't carry a lot of body fat, but I've just lost a lot of thickness through here, through the delts, through the arms, through the back, and especially through the legs. And I won't be showing you that. But this one is all about getting it back. So what we're gonna do is, it is now 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready. I'm gonna get my food ready for the day. We are gonna go on a walk through the woods, courtesy of Billy, who recommended that. And then we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna train upper body. I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with an upper body, lower body split twice a week. So upper body, lower body rest, upper body, lower body rest. Yep, you got that. I'm in work for the next 5 days, Tuesday through Saturday, which is grim, I know, but nevertheless, we're gonna do it anyway. So these videos may be a bit samey, but we're gonna try and do something different in the mornings. If you have anything to recommend to me to do in the mornings, please don't hesitate to mention in the comments or just message me directly on what you think I should do. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. And we'll get on with the video. See you in a bit. So, I'm going to try grounding. So, I'm going to try grounding. I'm going to take this off. I don't quite know the ins and outs of it, and I don't quite know why it's beneficial, but I'm going to take off all my shit. I've got no tech. I'm going to set this up to record, and I'm going to stand there on the grass and just let whatever it's meant to do. Just stand there in the sun and bask for a little bit. Now the food's all cooking, there's loads of shit on the side, and there's a dishwasher that's clean, that's full of clean stuff. So sticking with this, sticking accountable, I'm going to empty all that, I'm going to tidy it all away, and we're going to do all of that now. And then we're going to catch back up once it's all cooked and once I've had my pre-workout meal. Alright, I'm going to level with everyone because I've put myself in a bit of a fucking shit mood. I mean, it's my own doing. It is massively my own doing. I think I've massively let my health deteriorate over the past however many years, and it's all catching up with us. And I think I've just got to the point now where it's something. Well, obviously it needs to change. I know it needs to change. Everything that I do based around me is my responsibility, and my responsibility to make those changes. But obviously, at the beginning of this year, I got pronounced, whatever you want to call it. I'm type 2 diabetic, and obviously, as you can see, I'm not your stereotypical type 2 diabetic. I think that training and progressively eating and progressively pushing food, like last year, I was pushing 800 grams of carb a day with no pancreas support through use of insulin, and I think as a turnout of that, it's made me type 2 diabetic, and it's not getting better because I'm not letting it get better. I'm being a fucking idiot, and I'm doing stupid stuff. Like last night, we had the meal I had was fine. Well, it wasn't fine, relatively speaking. We don't have it often though. We shallow fried chicken. We made chicken burgers. It was really nice, but obviously fatty foods aren't good. And I just proceeded to just cane a whole packet of M&Ms just because, and I've got a whole mini packet, and the mini packet is the one I want in the cupboard, but I don't want to eat it now because fucking done myself a number and sent my head west as to trying to get everything sorted. So, and I've just checked my blood pressure. Blood pressure's high. Cool. So everything needs to be sorted. So routine as of now, we're fucking getting it sorted. More fruit, more veg. There's no veg in that meal, but I'm gonna have a couple servings of fruit. I only drink water. We're gonna go in, we're gonna get the right supplementation. I've already got some digestive enzymes and some supplements to help lower blood pressure. It's just a case of having them in my possession. I don't have them in my possession yet, so I can't go ahead and sort it out just yet. But we need to be fucking sorted. I can't be there's always been how's it look? It looks fine. Inside, fucked. Alright. So realistically we're gonna have to go ahead and we're gonna have to change that because it's only gonna get progressively worse before it gets better, and I need it to get better. So training 4 times a week, upper lower, cardio, we're gonna do that just a couple of times a week, 2-3 times a week at the end of the upper session. So end of the upper session, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a row, or I'm gonna do a ski, I'm gonna do something high intensity to get my heart rate up and get that cardiovascular capability going again. I need something to shift and do a bit more. Obviously everything that I've been doing has been a bit of a win, but now it needs to be fucking sorted. So actual cardio, actual training, actual food, get this fucking health sorted, because I'm just gonna end up doing myself a number. I don't want to and it's as bad as it is. For a couple of years it was like, oh, as long as I'm committing to doing something, I was happy, like letting my health deteriorate through bodybuilding, because it was for bodybuilding, it was for a goal, it was for something. Now I'm not pursuing that goal. I'm just another person who's with poor health as a byproduct of, and I'm not blaming it. I'm not rationalising or demonising it in any sort of way, because I know as soon as people sort of tend to come out of that space, people tend to like blame it because it didn't work out. And it's all of my own doing. We know that, everything in hindsight, but now it needs to be sorted because it's not going to get better, and it needs to get better. So I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal. So I'm gonna have a bagel with some cream cheese and some proteins and some fats, and then we're gonna go on a walk, and then we're gonna go and train, and then we're gonna do some cardio, and we're holding ourselves accountable to it because it fucking needs to get done. Can't not do it, alright? Needs to. So this is it. Pre-workout meal time now.
Can we talk about us like we care about us? Can we talk about us like we care about us?
So, meal one bagel, 60 grams of cream cheese, 1 apple, 60 grams of whey, 20 grams of peanut butter, and that's it. And I'm gonna eat it now. I'm also gonna take 1,000 milligrams of metformin, and that's it. Right, I've made it. Made it for a little pre-work, pre-training, whatever the fuck you want to call it, walk. I'm gonna, have a little mooch about for a bit. There's nice weather. Try and clear my head a little bit, and then we'll go and train. So
You say, let it breathe.
see, like, it's the worst thing about coming out and doing this sort of shit solo. It's having to fucking set your stuff up, then walk off, and then do that awkward walk back to go and get it. But needs must, eh? Needs must.
Can we talk about us like we care about us? Can we talk about us like we care about us?
I won't lie, man. Like, it's one of them. I knew it was already like a lingering issue, but seeing that my blood pressure was high. I don't know, it just sent me a bit fucking weird this morning. I went from being fine to being in such a fucking shit mood. But all I ever say is, whenever you're in a weird mood, obviously, like, what can you do, right? I'm addressing it already. So today, we've got our food done. We're going to go and train. We're going to start to get the ball rolling. I'm trying to make myself healthier. I've got the stuff needed. So I've got the digestive enzyme, and I've got the thing for blood pressure. I've already got it. I just don't have it in my possession. So, like, I just need to not worry. Like, plans are in place. I'm already starting to go through the motions of what needs to be done. I'm getting the right things done. So it's just a matter of fucking time. I need to stop stressing. But yeah, sent me into a weird mood this morning. But yeah, being out and about while it's like this is nice. I didn't think about this the other day. I had a couple of people, obviously it's very, this like is in its infancy, but it's just nice to be able to just talk and say sort of how you feel sometimes. Obviously, Molly's going to go ahead and watch a couple of these because she's behind on them. If she wants to watch them, if she doesn't want to watch them, one of them doesn't fucking have to. But because we don't see each other during the week, this is like the catch up. This is like what'd you do today? Oh, I went for walking the woods. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is it. Like, even Dev's message was like, I'd like to start doing what you're doing. Not even to fucking do anything from it. Like, there's nothing, I'm gaining nothing monetary from this, but it's just nice to have your days, and then you can look back and go, oh, I remember when I did that, I remember when I did this, and then have that there. So this is the day where we begin to try and be healthy. Obviously, like I said, I've done the point where health was neglected and I didn't care, but now I do care and I don't want it to be neglected. So now we're going through the motions to try and get it a lot better. We're going to try and beat what we're trying to beat, and we're trying to get ourselves into the better space. We're trying to be more, see more. What did I even say? Be more, see more, do more, be more, see more. Something like that, something along those lines. But I want to do that not with my body being in a fucked space. So let's try and get the health, then we can do more, be more, see more. So we're doing more at the moment, we're seeing more now. Let's be more, healthy, let's be more proactive, let's be more consistent, and just fucking try and keep ticking things off. Hey, sorry, do you know if you can link back round to the main road from this way, or have we got to go back that way?
The Ticknall Road?
End at the main road.
Yeah, over there. Right, if you go down here,
yep,
there's
links
the
back
main
up.
road.
Okay,
Yeah.
brilliant. All right, nice, thank
All
you.
right.
Cheers. I'm thinking, obviously that man said to go down there. I'm thinking I can just cut across there. There's only one way to find out. Let's to explore. Obviously something's been through here. As you can see, all the trees are gone. But I think I can definitely cut across here and just save myself all that mindless walking to be at the bottom of the hill. I know roughly where I want to be. I want to walk along the forest line. And there was no tape telling me that I couldn't, so I have done. It's just all very treacherous terrain, which is fine. It's all fine in his house. Just need to get across.
Let it be, 'cause we live in a time of make-believe. We both can agree that we're reaching the point of nothing burns like the cool beach.
Good morning, darling. I see you falling in and out of love. Is it because you're cold and heartless, or is it all withdrawals? Forgotten how to be your part of that final scene in Casablanca. I guess the heart is like a time bomb. No white horse for you to ride on. Bygones be bygones. My God, you're beautiful. If it was two of you, probably break the first one's heart in two, but second time the charm. I had a dream. You lock your father's arm and mosey down the highway. I know you probably had a wild day, so you should make your way to my place, and we can talk about the things you want to talk about.
You know.
Oh, look, another outro from the car, but nevertheless, it's easier than doing a I forgot to do one the night before on a different clip one. So this is it, this is the end of the video. I didn't do a lot of chatting while I was in the gym because I'm very, very aware of the amount of chat that you've consumed throughout the rest of the video. So this is the end. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, what a funny old day. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that jazz. And yeah, thank you very much. Shout out to whoever's watched. Oh, actually, people who do share, I'm going to say this, people who do share on their Instagram and tag me so I can re-tag it, I'll shout it out in the next one. Not that it means fuck all, it literally means nothing. But if you want it, it helps me out and I can just mention you in one. So, nice sound. See you later. Take care. Bye, 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 bye. Fucking bye! What are you doing? Stop!